7 left, middle land, 230 and 20. 7 left, sir.
Hello, aviators. This is your captain speaking, MathBro19.
Hi.
And that was Panda. So, it's been a minute. It is actually May in real life. It's May in the game. Obviously, I've been doing it. A couple cleanups here and there. I think I might have had a corrupt file or something, and so something didn't really save right. So, obviously, I played catch up on the map for a little bit. Now, to kind of get to the more nitty-gritty, is last that you heard is that we were going to be having a kid. The child was born. Mavbro Jr., or Maverick, was born in February.
He made quite the entrance.
He made, yes, quite the entrance. Then we also ended up moving again. So now that we're all settled in, now that I actually have some time to sit down and whatnot. And on top of that, Panda's work changed schedules on her. My work changed schedules on me. So now I finally got into a rhythm. She's got into a rhythm.
I'll be starting my own channel once I get a new computer.
Yes, so I ended up getting her computer as well, which ended up taking a dump. So there's that. Okay. Now, I don't know where we last left off. I remember something about, like, cutting wood pieces or whatnot. And I actually had a checklist of things. Hold on, I gotta grab it. It's, like, sitting on my desk somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Hold on. I still... No. Here we go. I'll put it on this. Okay. Yes. I'm just making sure that things are going. Okay, you can see my mini-map in the bottom. Boom, there it is. You can see something has been adjusted. Something was done. I gotta remember how to play this because I've also been playing different games that require different sorts of map controls. So it's like very awkward and whatnot. So yes, I have this whole chunk right here. Also, don't mind the mouse, it is purple, but that was just for a contrast. You can also hear the kid in the background too, and he's currently playing. So this is a new field. I basically took it upon myself to go, yep, that's what we're going to do. And let's see, I've got canola growing in here, which soil, all that good stuff is perfect. I don't know. Excuse me. Okay, this is set to 58. Nitrogen 0, which for canola, yeah, it should be fine. Okay, pH value is good, weed control, that's good, soil sampling is fine, and tillage is the best. So nitrogen value is 0 because this is set to 0, so that's taking a good chunk of whatever was being set. So nitrogen is fine for this sliver right here, this whole field. Nitrogen needs to be at like, let me see, in reality, like 40 and below, and that's pretty much what this whole field is right here. So it's like 5, 10, 0 kilograms per acre. And that's what you want for soybeans. Now, if you're doing anything like corn or anything like that, yeah, of course you're going to want to change it up and whatnot and change your nitrogen value. But your pH you still want within a certain range as well. Now, let's see, what do we got? We got a pretty good range on it. As of this moment, I don't think it, yeah, so it's 6.75 on the pH scale from like 0 to 10, and it needs to be at like 6.75. Now, I don't know if that means that I've got, it looks like I've got some like lower end places, and I think that for soybeans it wants to be at a 6.75. And then for canola, yes, TIS2 wants to be at 6.75 as well. So That's what we got going on. So in reality, I was going to wait to spray fertilizer on that. I don't think that's going to happen. Solely due to the fact of it doesn't seem to need any. And let's see, like, what growth stage is this at? It doesn't tell me. That is not what I wanted to know. I was hoping it'd tell me. I really was. Because I was going to do... See, its expected yield is 116%, so 8.1 tonnage per acre. I'm not... I wish it would also tell me how big this field was, too. This whole plot right here, let's see, they were estimating that it would take 391 liters of liquid fertilizer. They lie. Lime, yeah, they thought it was also going to take 21.6 tons. They lie. Yeah, it took a lot more than that. Fuel, that's probably right. And seeds, that's probably right, yeah. So the lime was like plus 37%, and then the soil sample that cost me like $5,700. But in reality, that this plot has so far economically lost to me $3,300.
Mabro has lost a lot of faith in anyone being faith and truthful anymore. Like when it comes to money and shit.
What do you mean?
I just heard you say they lie, they lie.
Well, yeah, look, I mean, there's no way that this field only takes, like, that much in lime. I've used more lime than that just trying to spray these fields. It's been ridiculous.
Is that counting AI doing it, or is that...
No, that's counting me doing it, and I can be a lot more precise than the AI, because the AI will just end up spreading the lime over the whole field. I spread limes in the parts that are really bad.
How many times are you overlapping, and how much are you overlapping by?
Not really. I've gotten pretty good with the lime and whatnot. I've even slowed down the spread rate, too, and did a lighter layer.
Okay, then yeah, they may lie. I never said I was on your side with that.
These are also only estimates. This is just an analysis, so it's like, this is what they just think. Now, in reality, I could reset this and buy the sample again and see what they say, because there is nitrogen.
But knowing you don't want to actually do that.
No, I don't. Instead, I would rather clean up the farm that needs to be badly reorganized. Actually, in reality, I need to move things out of the way. That's what I'm going to do. A lot of these things need to be moved out of the way so I can make room for something new. Now, I want to get rid of these rocks. I don't know how to get rid of the rocks. I also want to get rid of...
With a rock picker?
No, I can't. You can't do that with these.
Oh.
I want to get rid of these. Yes, I also wanted to try to be able to sell the bales, but I have yet to have time for that. So in reality, I'm going to build a massive shed.
Level the ground.
It doesn't work like that. I've tried for some weird reason on this map. It's like very picky when it comes to terrain.
What map are you on, No Man's?
Oh yeah, No Man's famous. Good map. Good map. It has also been a minute since she's played the game too, so everything looks different. And that's the one thing that I do like about No Man's is that you have that ability to be like, oh, the map is supposed to look like this, and then you can just be like, that's not what I want to do, and completely redo the whole thing. So, I want to build a shed. I want to put it right here. I want it to be a big shed. And then I also need to get that into some silage pits. I've got this that's ready to go. This needs to be like moved over here. Yeah, I've got a lot of like reorganizing to do, and I think once I get it like a shed, and I've got the money for it too. So we're gonna let this thing get warmed up. Okay, so while that thing tries to crank and warm up, we're gonna press P. We're going to go to construction. And hopefully I can find a good, decent-sized shed for really cheap. That's not what I want, shed. These are expensive. See, and I can get an extra $480 a month Oh, that's not gonna work at all. So,
We also apologize for any bump stumps or bangs you hear. We have neighbors.
yeah. Yeah, we do. No! Oh, no. That did not go well. I'm so glad that also only took like a corner bit out of my land. But now I need to put grass over that.
Is that where the rocks were?
No.
Oh. Oh, you're standing on the rocks.
Yes, I'm standing on the toggle free mode. Okay. Oh, perfect. I can put this wherever. Now, I think this might be big enough for some, if not all, but I wanted to keep with like the no man's land type theme that I've got going. Oh, that's too big. But do I also want... Nope. Do I want to keep it classy?
Yes.
Or do I want to keep it with the theme?
Oh, right. Old Iron Farm. Keep it with the theme, honey.
Well...
Mav and I are working on our own map that's kind of classy, so that's why I said yes, so disregard that.
The map that's no longer available.
Well, now I'm depressed.
Yeah. Actually, this might work. I think this would work pretty well.
Is it old?
It looks old. I
Is
mean,
it iron?
I don't. It's a brick shed.
No, that works here.
It's either that or I can build one of these.
It needs to be one of two things. It needs to be old or it needs to be iron. It needs to be on a farm.
How does that look to you? Come take a look at this. How does this look? That or that?
The other one.
Okay. And then I want to see if they've got like anything.
I swear if you say that or that again, I'm going to call you an eye doctor.
Oh, wooden shed. Oh, it doesn't close. Oh, that would so... that would work. I want it to close, though. You know what? In reality... do I really get to... like... Because yeah, I do want something that closes, yes. However...
Why don't you use the one from, like... Wait, just so you want it to close. Never mind.
Yeah, I need it to, like, be a garage.
I was going to say, why don't you use the one from Elms Creek that you can do the maintenance of the stairs?
Oh, because I only think that you can only use that on elms.
Or something similar to it, I'll use.
You know, I could just use the no man's land shed too, but I want to do this differently. I can do
I
that.
deeply apologize.
Yeah, I'm also set up in the kitchen too.
I'm finishing dinner.
You know, I think I'm just gonna do the brick shed for now, and then as we get fancier, we will get fancier, like sheds that still stick within the realm of things. Perfect. Not only that, that was also a lot cheaper option too. As long as I can open these doors. Good. There are lights in here. These look like lights. Those are lights. Why can I not turn on the lights? I don't know what's back there. Alright, you know what? This is good enough. Oh, good. Yes. This is finally running. Okay, so... I would use that tractor, but that tractor's already hooked up. In reality, I don't want to have to readjust that. So I think I'm just going to get this moved. And in reality, I'm going to end up wanting to get a different one. and then we're just gonna see from there. So let's go ahead and just try to move most of this into that shed, and then we'll try to figure out a game plan for everything else. So I'll be right back. Okay, I've cleaned up a little bit, except for these bags right here, but that's not really necessary. So I had that small silver trailer I ended up getting rid of because I wanted a gooseneck so I could have something bigger to carry all these pallets out. And then I was like, hey, I've got these hay bales over here, and I was just going to sell them instantly, and I realized, why don't I just get storage? So I got this, and unbeknownst to me is that it can only hold 750 total bales, not different sizes or anything. Just 750 total pieces. So it doesn't matter what the size is. It only matters the number that's in there. So I'm afraid that yes. Okay. So in reality, that's. I mean, it's a short video. It's more of a checkup. Hey, how's it going? Hey, what's going on with the farm? I know this is episode 8, and in retrospect, not much has changed. Not much is going on. Besides the new field and the fact that we got soybeans growing on over here. Oh yeah, and then I also built the silos for me to be able to hold that grain in there and whatnot. And then everything else is just like a little bit of cleanup and whatnot. So, I mean, in retrospect, it's hard to really know what to do from here. There's not much else to really clean up at the moment. We just don't have the money for anything else. I don't like where that shed is, but it's the only good place I have for it. I don't like where any of the other equipment is, but I wanted to get another shed in here. I just don't have the room because I've got grass sitting right here. I've got this silage that I need to sell. I'm pretty sure that this thing is, yeah, full. And then I thought I had another trailer with a grain sitting around somewhere, but I don't. So that might be something else I need to buy, is another grain trailer. Oh, this says that there's something sitting up here. Now I'm trying to remember what this is that's sitting over here. If this was supposed to be something and I completely forgot. Oh, it's just a shipping container. Okay, yep, that's not a big. I don't really care about that. Okay. I do believe that next video I would love to definitely buy more land, extend the soybean field, or connect those two. You can hear you can hear the kid in the background. He's just wanting to babble and talk, and he likes to watch video games. He actually gets to the point where he's so into the game he tries to grab the controller and play. So it's really cute. So yeah, we're gonna end it on this note. I mean, I can go ahead and fast forward time, see if that changed anything, because we've got some weather coming in. Ah, bubbers. And then let's go ahead and sleep. We'll sleep until 9, just because I don't have anything. But I think the canola should be ready to harvest. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that me getting the harvester up and going is going to go well. Just staring at me so intently right now. No.
He's staring at your headphones.
Hi, Adam. This is a little goofball smiling. Ah, okay, cool. It didn't. I think it's got like one more, so it should be ready to. You know what? Why don't I just answer the question myself? Canola will be harvested next month. The soybeans won't be harvested until October, so that's fine. Once those are done, I'll see what I can plant here, and then we'll just try to keep it going. Soybeans are looking good. Oh, wow. He's so confused. He's looking at my headphones, trying to figure out what to do. Nitrogen values look good. pH values still look good. So I don't think I need to fertilize, at least for a few stages. Same with this. So for the next episode, we're going to, let's see what I got here. Harvest clean the fields and the equipment, so I'll try to get a pressure washer. Obviously, make sure that the farm is cleaned up. Build the silos. I already did that. But in reality, we have to hold on to our grain until optimal time. So hopefully we can just end up buying like another grain trailer or something. That way I can just kind of hold in bulk, and then definitely sell a lot of these off. But they are spawning at the rate of me selling them because I am lazy and don't really like picking these up one by one. But unfortunately there is no auto load that is available for mushrooms or anything like that the mod menu has. Not that I've seen. Obviously y'all would say something differently, or there might be a mod out there and I'm just too lazy to look for it at the time. So I can look through that, try to find an auto load. That way it's just easier for me to pick up and go and sell all these things. So thank you so much for watching.
He has a baby talk now because of the baby.
Yeah, I know. He was sitting there staring at me. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. It was really nice to come back. Hopefully I can make another video within a week. And
I'll make sure he does.
Panda is going to make sure I do.
I'm still the manager. I may have had a kid, but I'm still the manager.
So yeah, hopefully I could go ahead and just make sure everything's ready to go for the next episode of everything needs to be harvested, or the canola does, and I can just kind of fast forward and do the soybeans as well. But until then, thank you so much, and don't forget, always keep the blue side up. Bye.